Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Danielle. I like to come on here at least once or twice a week to go through bags in my handbag collection with you guys. Today I will be showing you a little snippet of my Dooney Florentine collection. These are all of the nano size bags that I have. I used to own two others, but I got rid of them because I did not wear them due to the color that they were. I used to have a red and I used to also have navy, so I only have 6 left, which is still plenty. You do not need 6 of these by any means, but this is my absolute favorite style of bag that Dooney does, so I'm kind of partial to the size and just the style of it. And if they do come out with other colors in the future, I will probably consider adding to my collection. I would really like to find one that's like in an olive green color, and then if they came out with like a light purple or like a lighter blue tone or a turquoise color, that would be right up my alley, and I would definitely have to scoop those up. So I do look every once in a while, but it's not really something that I need more of. I don't need the 6 that I have, but again, I do love these, and Dooney and Bourke is one of my favorite brands, so it is something that I really have a hard time when I find something I like. I just have to have it in a bunch of different colors, and this bag by far is my favorite. So the colors that I have are Elephant, which is this beautiful kind of like taupey brown color. I think Elephant is a great neutral. It literally goes with everything. It's very similar to the Coach Stone, if you know what that color looks like. This I would say is a little more on the brown side than the Coach Stone is, but still very similar. And then this is a beautiful fuchsia color, and I just think this is so pretty. It's a really great like raspberry pink, and I think the Florentine leather just really does such a great job of soaking up color, so I think this is so vibrant and pretty. And then here's the salmon. This is my favorite color that Dooney does, so I have this in the micro size as well, so I will do a video at some point comparing the size difference between the nano and the micro satchels, and I will use this bag along with my other micro that's back here some point in the future. So love that. And then this is the very first one that I purchased. This is in the natural. I feel like with the Florentine leather, you cannot go wrong if you buy the natural color. It's so beautiful and such a fantastic neutral that literally goes with everything. And I think that it is probably one of the best colors, aside from the bright colors that I do enjoy, one of the best colors that's like a really good staple. I think it just looks so nice and pretty. And then this is Chestnut. I think this is a really nice brown. It's kind of more like a brownie color, I guess I would say, or chocolate. It's very pretty, kind of a little bit more like on the warm side than a cool brown. So I do like the difference between the Elephant that I have, the natural, and then this is just a really nice dark brown. And I love how the brass hardware really pops on this bag. And then last but not least, I have it in black. So you can't go wrong with a black bag ever. But I do really love just the sheen that the Florentine bags have from Dooney. I think it just looks so nice and luxe, and you can really tell from the black just how nice and really smooth and supple and fantastic the leather is when you see it in black, because it just really does stand out. And I also love how the hardware pops on this as well. I do think the black is a definite go-to if you're looking for something that kind of goes with everything. But all in all, I love all of these bags. I think they're such a great size. I think they're fantastic quality. Dooney is seriously one of the best brands I think that we have in the United States. They do such a fantastic job, and they really offer excellent bags at great prices. And I really think that if you haven't tried a Dooney and Bourke Florentine bag before, I would urge you to, as long as you are okay with the maintenance that it takes to keep up with these bags. So in my other videos, I've shared that I always will like put a brush holder on the tassels to make sure that they stay in the same position so they don't get all kind of stretched out or kind of wonky. And then I definitely keep these in their own dust bag. I keep them in a dark place that is cool. I don't want anything to happen to them because I do really truly cherish my bags and I take very good care of them. But I also keep them stuffed so that they don't get any sort of dents or damage or wear on them while they are in storage. And if you're going to keep a Florentine bag, also just beware that anytime you have anything that leans up against it or scratches it, or if there's water that gets on it, it will leave a mark no matter what color you get. So just keep that in mind if you are considering the Dooney Florentine. So that's all I have today. I just wanted to come on here quickly and show you guys what I have in my collection. And also just give a little plug for my favorite bag from Dooney. So if you haven't tried this before, highly encourage you to do so. The micro size is also a great size as well, but you really cannot go wrong with the Florentine bag from Dooney just in general. So hopefully this has convinced you how great these little bags are. And I would love to know in the comments below if you've purchased a Dooney Florentine bag or if you have the Nano size, which is my personal favorite. And if you have any Dooney bags at all, I would also love to know that as well. I have like 20 bags from Dooney. They are definitely one of my favorite brands, and I think it's just really cool to talk to people about Dooney bags as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.